How many of us have dreams, goals, things we would like to accomplish, things we would like to do? But for some reason, it seems like we just can't get there, or there's something holding us back. We're stagnant. Well, I wanted to share with you today 5 things that may be keeping you stagnant and how to get through it right here on Optimal Expression. Hello, I'm Jeremy Jones, and welcome to Optimal Expression, where we embrace our greatest potential to manifest our wildest dreams. Good people, I'm in the mood. I feel like moving around a little bit right about now, and I got a few things on my mind that I want to share with you. And I want to talk about these things that may be keeping you stagnant. If there's something you're trying to do, somewhere you're trying to go, a dream in your heart, but it's hard to take that first step. I know all about it because I struggled for a long time before I was able to take mine. Okay? So the 5 things that may be keeping you stagnant. Number 1 is fear. Number 2 is what will they think? Number 3 is it's going to be hard. Ooh, that might be hard though. Number 4 is you might be a little bit too comfortable. And number 5 is, do you believe? You might lack faith in yourself. Okay? So let's talk about it. Number 1 is fear. And fear is a killer of so many dreams. How many people go to their grave with $1,000,000 ideas that the world may never know because they could never get past the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, or the fear of what if I really make it? Then what do I do? Those things can be really scary, especially the fear of failure. I can personally attest to having failed at things before. The bitter taste of failure is never delightful. And the idea of doing something and coming up short is enough to make you say, I'll pass. That's all right, man. I ain't got to do it, Or, if you have a fear, you're probably big on procrastination, right? You're waiting for the right time. Well, just wait till Bebe and them get out of school. Or just wait, I'm going to do it, but I'm just waiting for my income taxes to come in. Then the income tax check come in, and then you be like, well, I got to do something else with that money. I got to put some of that money in my car now, right? Yeah, I know. Fear. Oh my God, that one will shake you down. If you let fear get a hold of you, it'll never let go. It will never let go. And I don't care what the fear is. It may not just be fear of success, fear of failure, or fear of the unknown. Okay? But fear in any capacity is crippling. So it's important to get through it. And then another one of my favorites, what are they going to think? Right? Because I don't know about you, but I know how family can be. I know how family can be. You know how family can be? Yeah, I know. Family can be judgmental and critical, and they are guardians of the matrix. Yeah, they guard the matrix, and they hold the sanctity of it, and they defend it. And anybody who's stepping out of line into an unknown dimension, they start to think you cuckoo. Well, they done something. I don't know what's going on with them, honey. Oh, child, I don't know. They starting to have these crazy ideas about doing something else with their life, huh? God forbid you don't want to do a 9 to 5 anymore, huh? And they think that the only way you can have success in your life is if you have a 9 to 5 job that they feel is dependable. That's what you got to do. You got to have you a dependable job, right? How many people know about that? Or if they just don't understand that you've taken a new path in your spiritual journey and you have decided to not, participate in any of the more traditional religions, we'll say. Okay? Yeah. They'll tell you you're going to hell. You know? And they will try to deter you. And nobody wants to face that kind of scrutiny, right? So whether it's, whatever your self-belief is, if you have new beliefs and you want to, for your own peace of mind, take a new journey spiritually, people going to think you crazy. Are you reading tarot cards? Are you going to a reader? Are you meditating? Huh? Are you chanting? These are the type of things to make people say, uh-oh, what's wrong with them? Hmm? But the proof is in the pudding. Okay? And it's okay to be different. That's what we got to understand. And you are going to have the courage, okay, to stand up to these people and tell them to shut the hell up and mind their own business, because it's about your peace of mind. And it's about what is going to please you in your life. Can't nobody tell you what to do with your life. If they have a hard time dealing with it, that's their problem, not yours. Huh? Maybe you can pray for them for a change. All right. And let's move on to, but it might be hard. I'm going to tell you right now, oh, hell yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Okay? And you know why it's going to be hard? Because it's going to make you grow. It's going to make you evolve. You're going to use muscles you've never used before. How many of y'all on the first day of the new year go to the gym because you about to get your sexy back, and you start to exercise, and the next day your body is achy? Huh? Oh yeah, it hurt like hell, don't it? When was the last time you used those muscles? Yeah, it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be hard. But for those few of you who stick through the pain, who adopt a diet that's conducive to bringing about the physical change that you desire, for those of you who stick through the pain and stick through the difficulty, what do you have to show for it come the holiday season though, right? Yo, sexy. And then you standing next to your cousin over there who dropped out after week number 2. Huh? And they might be a little heavier than they was when you first started, but you looking good, right? And if that's not you, it can be you. Okay? It's gonna be hard because it's gonna stretch you. It's gonna make you evolve. It's gonna make you use muscles you haven't used before. But don't let that deter you, because the payoff is well worth it. Okay? Yeah, it's not hard, or it's not easy starting your own business. It's not easy forging your own path and doing something else spiritually. It's not easy going against the grain and being different from everybody in your family or your inner circle. It's not easy. But if it brings you peace, it's necessary. Understand that. And then, here we are. At, you know where we at? Woo! Number 4. We are at number 4. Just for a moment, for those of you who are wondering, yeah, my shirt, check me out. I brought awesome. What did you bring? Bring awesome to the party, okay? And we're going to get through what's ever making you stagnant. And I'm stagnant at number 4 right now. But I'm going to remember it. Give me a minute. Let's see. 3 was... It's going to be hard. And number 4 is you might be a little bit too comfortable. Yeah, I do know about that one, because for a long time I didn't do nothing because I was comfortable in what I know. What you know, what they say is the saying, the devil you know is always better than the one you don't know, right? Or something like that. But if you a little bit too comfortable, it could keep you stagnant. I like to call it divine discontent. That's the term that I was taught. And divine discontent is when things become so uncomfortable, so unbearable, that you got to do something about it. It's I can't take another moment of this. I can't take this job no more. When you're just ready to walk out and you don't care what the consequence is. You don't care what anybody got to say about it. And you don't care how hard the next step is. When you get there, that's divine discontent. But before that sets in, sometimes we're a little bit too comfortable. Hey, at least I got benefits at this job, you know? I don't like doing 8 to 5. Yeah, they say 9 to 5, but a lot of us know it's that 8 to 5 grind. And depending on the type of gig you got, you pulling 12-hour shifts and maybe even more. Okay, I know some factory workers and some nurses, boy, they working hard out there. And there's nothing wrong with working hard when it's something that you're passionate about and something that you love and something that brings growth, satisfaction, and a sense of well-being, right? That's dope. And even when you're doing that, it don't even feel like hard work because you're walking in your purpose. So, when we talking about being comfortable, you know, hey, I still got my 401k. I know I can depend on this, that, or the other. Or it's comfortable because it's not hard. It's not stretching you, right? It's comfortable because you ain't got to hear the chitter chatter or what somebody else think. It's comfortable because you don't have to stand up to that fear. And that'll give you reason to procrastinate and say, well, later. I always wanted to, right? But you never wanted to bad enough. Why? Because you might be a little bit too comfortable. And now we're going on to number 5, which is probably the main reason why a lot of people don't do what they want to really do. Why is the main reason why people don't do what they want to do? Follow your dream. Accomplish your goals. Step out on your own, right? No matter what nobody got to say about it. And the reason is they lack faith in themselves. They lack belief that it's possible for them, right? Because the truth of the matter is, I think if, you had a visit from your fairy godmother and she told you, the child, all you have to do is start and take the first step and presto, you will be successful. If you got that guarantee, right? Because we don't want to do something for nothing, right? We want that guarantee. We want that guarantee that we ain't gonna fail. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I can guarantee you, when you try something different, you gonna fail. But here's the thing. One failure is not the ultimate failure. The ultimate failure is when you quit. Yeah. So don't quit once you get started. Don't let the first failure, don't let the first failure deter you or knock you off course. Okay? You got to forge ahead. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have that faith, right? And that brings me to, what is the solution to all of this? Whether we're talking about fear, what are they going to think? Is it hard, right? Yeah, fear, I'm going to tell you right now, fear ain't going nowhere. Fear is going to be there. It's going to wake you up in the morning. It's be like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah. Fear ain't going nowhere. Do it anyway. People gonna talk stuff behind your back and they gonna think you crazy. Do it anyway. It's gonna be hard. You might fail a couple of times. You might fail. You know what? I think I read something or one time or so that said the average millionaire fails about 10 times. How many failures you got in you? You're gonna learn from every failure. Understand that. Every failure brings you closer. And most millionaires will tell you that. But the poor people don't understand that, and they think it's over once the first door has closed. But you can kick that door down and kick down every other door that come up against you until you got the ultimate destination, your destiny that awaits you, right? So it doesn't matter if it's hard. And if you're comfortable, get up out that couch. Get off the couch, right? If you want to go out and do your thing, do your thing. Okay? Getting mad enough. How long you gonna stay at your mama house? How long are you gonna drive somebody else's car? How long are you going to be begging, borrowing, stealing for money? Does that feel good? Are you comfortable with that? That can't feel good. You better than that, and you know it. Get up. It's time to rise and shine, player. It's time to rise and shine and make it happen for yourself. Time to let that divine discontent sink in. Where you say, I can't take this. I can't live like this no more. Get out of that comfort zone. Yeah, it's scary. Do it anyway. And find a way to believe in yourself. Now, how do you find a way to believe in yourself if nobody ever told you that they believe in you? That's the thing. I understand. That one is personal for me. Because for a long time, I felt like nobody believed in me. But it's not what anybody else has to say about you. It's about what you have to say about you. Understand who you really are. Understand that you are a child of God. You are one with the one. You have divinity within you. Understand that you have power. The power of your imagination. The power of your subconscious mind. The power to create your own reality if you would just have a little bit of faith in yourself to step out and try. One victory, one small step in the right direction is all you need to show you got a shot. And you do. You got a chance. Take a chance on yourself because nobody else will. The worst thing that can happen to you is that you at the end of your days, at your deathbed, wondering what could have happened if you believed in yourself. I believe in you. I know you can make it happen. I know that your dream is waiting and available for you. It's possible. So let's make it happen. Let's have the faith and the courage to push through the fear, the nonsense and the gossip, and not care how hard it is. Let's grow up out of that comfort zone and have the faith that the universe didn't place that seed in your heart for nothing. That's right. It's there because it's for you. It's for you to accomplish. I hope this message resonated with you. Please remember, like and subscribe. And I'm going to see you here one more again on Optimal Expression. Peace and love.